Hello boys and beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you all how I created my advanced YouTube intro video. So the first app that we are using is the Pinterest app. I personally like Pinterest. You don't have to use Pinterest if you do not want to. You can go on Google. So I'm just trying to find a basic cute pink background. You want to make sure that when you're saving the photo, you don't screenshot it. You want to actually save the image. So you will like download the image to your photos. And once you do that, it should be saved. Now, one thing you do want to watch out for is pictures that have like words or graphics in them. You kind of want to crop those out because you don't want that to show during your video. Okay, so now that we have our background saved, we are going to go into iMovie. If you have a project, make sure you exit out of that project and you want to start a new project. So I'm currently in a project, but as you see, I just cleared it and deleted it. So now I am going to go into my photos and I am going to click the background. So, usually when you create your intros, you want them to be anywhere between 10 seconds to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is kind of long. So, I usually do about 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds. So, right now, all I'm doing is tapping the image and I am just spreading the image out to about 20 seconds. So, now that I have that, I am going to click on the image and I just want to make sure that it's aligned. So usually you would click the kin burst just to make sure that the image is still. That way it won't move. So when you press play, it'll be in the same spot. Now that we have our movie made, we are simply going to export the movie to our photos again. You want to make sure that you create a folder so that it'll be easier for you to have access. So now that we have that completed, I'm going on Google and I am just looking up small social media icon PNGs. So we'll use these PNGs throughout the video. So this is just helpful. I just wanted to show you all this. I already have all of the backgrounds and all of the photos as well as the PNGs and images that I'll be using. But I did want to show you this because it does make a difference anytime you're making an intro or an outro video. You want to make sure you have PNG images. That way it'll be easier for the images to be transparent in your video. So now that we have everything, we are going to go into the PicsArt app. I'm going to go into the folder that I created for my intro. And the picture that I'm going to choose is the Paris hat picture. So the first thing that I'm going to do is click crop. And I'm going to click that white image and it's going to highlight my body so that it can clear my background. So this basically helps with clearing the background. I feel as though it's perfect. So now I am just going to hit next and I'm going to hit download and it's saved to my photos. So you want to do this with any images that you want to use for your intro. I already done that already, so I just wanted to show you all how I did that. So now since we have that, we are going to go into our Videoleap app. So this is where all the magic happens. Yes. So now that we have that, we're going to start a new project and we're going to take that same image that we used when we created the background from Pinterest. We are going to go ahead and scale that baby out. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So now that we have everything, I clicked mixer in Videoleap and we are going to go to blending and multiply. So that's going to help to take away any backgrounds that you may have. As you see, my background blends in perfectly. As again, I stated, I use the PicsArt app to create this cartoon. I'll be doing a separate video. So since I have everything, I will be clicking text, and I'll be putting in my first and my last name since it's the easiest. I was going to do Hello Boys and Beauties, but that's never here nor there. You can put whatever name that you want, if it's in relation to your YouTube or social media platform, whatever you prefer. So now that I have my name, I'm just going to put that in the spot that I desire and click color. So these are all of the colors that you have. I was just trying to debate on which color was right for me. I have my color. Now I'm going to go back to font so I can change my font. So the one thing that I like about this is you see the tab. So like if you see the tab now, the text tab, and behind it you'll see the image, you can tap on either one for it to go back to one or the other if you're having issues with clicking it regularly on your phone. And you want to make sure, if you want them to come in together, you want to go to animations, and they have the in, overall, and out option for you to choose how you want your animations to be. So you can choose for them to come in together like this, or you can choose them to come in at separate times. All you have to do is just click on it and choose the animation. And remember, you can choose an in animation and an out animation. They don't have to be the same. So right now, this is just what I was doing, trying to figure out how I wanted my animations to come in and out. And they have so many options, and it's so much fun, like as you're learning and trying to figure it out. But I swear, once I figured it out, it was super easy, and I was able to come up with the intro. So this is what I will be using. So since we have that, we will go ahead and prepare for the next step. Alrighty, so now that we have everything, I clicked the mixer in Videoleap, and I am about to click the screen recording that I have of my Instagram. So I'm going to, once I find it, I'm going to click on it, and I'm just, you see how it comes in literally right after the intro ends. I'm just trying to make sure that the recording begins to play once the beginning of the intro is finished. So what I'm doing now is trying to basically get it to fit inside like those two highlighted lines. I'm going to enlarge it because I just wanted to show as, you know, like somebody is like going through my page. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to click blending again so that the recording can kind of blend in and make it seem like it's supposed to be like in the background. So they have so many different options. You can choose any option that you wish. You don't necessarily have to do this. I just thought it was something sweet. So I just wanted to try to incorporate that. So just bear with me as I pick that. Another note too, anytime you're like clicking on items, you're going to see like this red box around your items. It's just basically an indicator like, hey, this is what you are making adjustments to. So anytime you don't want that red liner, you can just click on anything else. So like you can click underneath it or click something else and it'll automatically go away. So it looks like I was able to find the color that I was going for, and I also shortened the video. So There's a left and a right tab. You can shorten it to your liking. My video is about 20 seconds, so I want to try to make sure everything that I do is about 5 seconds. So now that we have that, I am just going to replay it just to see how it comes in. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I want to make or adjust as far as the animations go. But so far, it looks good. So we're gonna move on to our next thing. So I have these Instagram hearts. As you see, it's in it. This is what it looks like. I clicked mixer again just to add that, and I also clicked blending again, and I clicked multiply. So as you see, it automatically blends in perfectly. The background is gone, and now I'm just clicking duplicates so that I can have a few of these in the background of the video. So it's super easy. You just press duplicate. Everything is pretty much on the same tab. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what I want the text to be like. I'm gonna put my Instagram name, which is the Markela Tarrance. And we kind of already went through this before, so you all are more than welcome to sit back and watch this portion of the video again. So as you guys see, I found the font and the color of my liking. As you see, it's coming along pretty well. If you want to know how I was able to make my icons look like pulses, like heartbeats, it is in the animation section, and it is overall, and you just click pulse and it will pop up. So right now I'm just trying to make sure everything comes in at the time that it is supposed to, as well as me shortening my text. That way my name will not be throughout the entire video. So just bear with me as we move on to our next step. So I have the Instagram icon as well, since this is like a promotion for Instagram for me. And I'm going to do the same thing. Go to blending. I'm going to shrink it, of course, and put it in the area to my liking. And I'm going to blend the background, and I'm going to multiply it. That way it will disappear. And I'm just trying to align it correctly just to make sure that everything looks right. As I stated before, it's a lot of trial and error with this, but you know, you kind of just play around with the app and everything is just easy. So yeah, this is just what I'm doing right now. I accidentally pressed a button. I did not mean to press that button, so you don't necessarily have to press that unless you like accidentally click it and you like it. So this is just where we are right now. So just bear with me, continue watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions. So now I'm just doing a few touch-ups to the video. I believe I have everything that I want. I'm going to start it over from the beginning so that you all can see this is what it looks like so far, and I'm feeling it. For this to be my first time doing one of these, I actually really took my time, and I thought that me sharing this video with you all would be useful. So since we have everything that we need, I think we're ready to go on to the next phase. It's the iPhone phase. So I have the iPhone. I'm going to take the same steps that I took before, go to blending, and this time I'm going to click the darker icon just to make sure that the background is completely clear. And I'm going to delete my Instagram icon. So right now I'm just going to measure the phone to get it like right in the center. It wasn't really hard getting it in the center. I wasn't sure if I was going to do like 2 phones or 1, but I was able to expand it. I'm sorry, y'all. So now I'm just going to use one of my videos and I'm going to try to crop it inside. So again, I clicked mixer, I went to my album, and now I'm just going to crop my video inside of the phone. I watched other videos where, you know, people say like do the adjustment tab in the app, but that was not working for me. So just bear with me as I get my measurements to my liking, because I was having a hard time with this one. I'm not even going to lie. I was trying to get it. The picture was too big for the phone. The phone was too big for the picture. So I just had to just squeeze it in where it fit in. So you're going to be seeing me do a lot of adjustments with this particular portion of the video. So just bear with me. So I also want to mention very quickly that white volume button looking object right up under the project controls the consistency. So like if you want an animation, for example, if you want an animation to go fast or slow, you would use that volume button basically to go like up or down, quick or slow, like whatever you prefer with anything. So that can be like adjusting or putting a picture on or putting a filter on or adjusting a blurry item for you to see like how dark or how light it is. It basically just controls it. I would encourage you to play around with that a little bit so that you can get a better feel of it. I am sorry for not bringing that up, but we are going to go ahead and continue with the video. So I'm feeling a little confident with what I have. The picture is crooked, the phone is crooked, everything looks perfect to me. So now I'm going to go back into the mixer. I'm going to click mixer again, and I'm going to pull up my green screen. So I screen recorded this green screen from YouTube. You can do that as well. I'm basically going to enlarge this item, and I am going to use like basically like that medicine looking thing, and I'm going to adjust the green screen. So as you all see, it literally takes the green from the image and it just basically has the recording. That is what I was going for with this. I wasn't trying to do anything spectacular. I did want to make sure that it came in with the phone and the picture. As you see, like if I would have played it, it would have continued to be outstanding versus the other items would have no longer been there. So that is what I am doing right now. Just trying to make sure that it plays accordingly and that this picture looks right, because if not, it was going to look crazy. So now we're just going to play it just to see what it's looking like. and it's coming in. I did an animation on both of the items just to see, and I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. I hope y'all feeling it a little bit. So it looks like everything is coming in. I'm just trying to measure it correctly. It's very tedious doing this too, especially if this was your first time. I would encourage you to take your time. Like, don't move too fast with this, especially if this is something that you want to add to your channel or to your social media and things like that. But yeah, so let's see what this is looking like. Perfect. Okay. So it looks like we're getting somewhere there. So just stay tuned while I just make these minor adjustments. Alrighty, so it looks like I have what I am looking for. So now I'm going to move forward and go to text, and I'm going to go ahead and add text. So I am going to just put like beauty vlogs and hair tutorials. I want it to look like a strip. So I am gonna go ahead and type that. Like I said, you can type anything. I really like this font because it gives me like Beauty and the Beast type of vibes, and I just really like it. It's cute, it's fun, it's quick, it's easy, it's not too hard. I just want to make sure that I get a reasonable size for this. You don't want to make it like too big. Remember, like, you know, some people watch stuff on their phone, some people watch stuff on their TV, so I just try to be like very reasonable with things that I do for the intro. So now that we have that, we're just gonna try to see what that looks like. Like, is it, like, if it doesn't look right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the hair tutorials for the right side of the phone. And just bear with me. Like those dots that I'm using, of course you all see like it's already included on your keypad for your phone. So like when you're texting and stuff, you can just use that. That's like nothing special or anything. And I'm just going to try to play it. I'm also going to add some animations to them as well for when they come in and when they go out, just to make sure everything like looks right. So I'm going to do the same thing for the right side as well, and do my animation, my in and my out, and just make sure it's like perfectly aligned too. So let's see what it's looking like so far. Let's see here. So this is fine. So as you all see, like I am clicking like the dots, like they're like little buttons that you can like actually click and make adjustments. So let's see. So cool. So alright, so I didn't really like how the phone and the picture went at separate times, as well as the font. So now I have to like shorten the font. So you see I'm shortening the text right now to make sure that it goes with everything else. So when the phone and the video disappears, the text will disappear too. So now I'm just going to extend it. So this is what I was saying earlier, when you can make adjustments, and if you're having a hard time with clicking the icons on your phone, you can just click them down below. So now I have to go back and figure out where the video and the camera is stopping so that I can extend that as well. So we're gonna just play that through again. Okay, everything comes in, and let's see. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and extend the camera, well, the phone in the video, and we're gonna see where that goes. So let's see. That's kind of cute. Alrighty, so I think that one is it. Just want to make sure. So now we are going to move on to the very last portion. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm going to use my cute Paris hat for the next portion. I'm going to align it with where exactly the camera phone portion stops. So I already did the cutout from PicsArt, and I already clicked mixer, so I'm going to incorporate that. So now I'm just going to move the icon to the very last part of where the third portion of the video ends. And now I'm just going to size up my cute picture. I love this picture. I had a great time shooting that, but nevertheless, I am just going to measure it to my liking, and I'm going to also add an animation to this as well, so that, you know, when people are like looking at it, it's like, okay, this is cute, you know what I'm saying? Want it to be cute. So let's see how we're gonna do this. So just bear with me for this portion. This portion is like very simple. It's literally like you're copying and pasting a cutout. So let's see, 1 second, let's see. Alrighty, so we're trying to see where this is gonna come in. Alright, so the slide is cute, and it's a pulse type of thing. So let's see. Well, anytime you're doing this, you just really want to make sure that you are like literally going back and reviewing everything like more than once, so that it's right. You know what I mean? So now that we have that, I'm going to click the subscribe button, since this is like the last thing that everybody will see. And I'm just gonna click the cute blue and pink, since it kind of matches the intro, the blue and pink. And I'm just going to put it right there and just basically size it. Like, does that look right? And also add an animation. So you see the volume thing that I brought up earlier. I'm using that basically to like control the brightness, and also to control the animation. I want to control the speed of how it is gonna flicker, so it comes in about the same time. So I'm gonna try to move that a little and try to see how everything else comes in, and it's coming together. There we go. Okay, I think I actually kind of like that. So let's see, let's play it again. Gotta really make sure that everything like comes in around the same time and clears around the same time for me. You can always, as I stated before, you can have some things come in before or after. Like, I like that was quick, cute, and easy. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff, like especially for the ending. We just did a lot in this video. You just did a lot, bro. Like, come on, that's a lot. So here, I'm gonna enlarge that, put it up there. And honestly, guys, we're almost finished with this. So just stand by, you know, while I make these minor adjustments. Alrighty, so I'm feeling confident. So now that I have that, I am going to find like a comment sticker, something that has like, comment, and subscribe, or like, comment, and share. So I like this third one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that, and I'm just gonna size that and add an animation to it. And let's see, I'm just going to play around with it to see how everything flows. It's cute. I like that. So remember, if you ever want to add anything, all you have to do is click sticker, and you can add like the little jiffies or the memes or anything that you want. I felt as though it was very useful because the subscribe green screen that I had was not really working. So it looks like we have everything. This is our first video. I hope y'all are excited. We're just gonna make a few adjustments, But in all, I hope this video was useful for you guys. This is what our end result is looking like. Let's play that back. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that's nice. I love it. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. I hope to see you next time.